Hi Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a tarot reading for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But as well, I do want to thank you in advance for liking this video, commenting down below, and of course subscribing to the channel if you haven't joined the Pisces tribe already. Now, they're saying don't forget to check out your other placements as I'm posting these quite randomly. But as well, don't forget this is meant to pertain to the following 48 hours for you, starting around when you're guided or drawn to this video, not just following when I post it. But we're going to begin by pulling some messages from the Energy Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon the next 2-day period for you with the Light Seers Tarot deck. All right. I need for grounding is what I'm hearing. I need for some grounding. And I really find that Tiger's Eye is great for that. I don't feel like you need the courage that it gives you, but I do feel like the grounding properties play into why I was pushed to choose that. So let's do some shuffling. For my lovely Pisces for the next 48 hours. Okay, I feel like there is a focus on your emotions, okay? This is coming through very much as Three of Swords energy. We're not going to take it for one of the ones on the table, but I do feel like you're thinking about why you're feeling a bit emotional these days. I mean, you do tend to tap into your emotions quite easily as a Pisces, but I do feel like for some of you, you're thinking about past heartbreak, past disappointment, in one way, shape, or form. Okay, wow, we have a lot. And I do feel like in the midst of all of which, these 5 do play into the next 48 hours for you, okay? So let's see here. Appreciation and door to spirit. I really feel as if there's a door opening for you moving forward, and you're not fully believing in the best that's meant to come to be for you. There's a need to keep the hope alive in the next 48 hours, as certain levels of appreciation will come flowing towards you to help either lift your spirits or just help remind you that you have the support that you desire so badly at times, or you feel as if doesn't exist within one's life. I feel as if also that's just to kind of help keep you moving forward. I do feel like there's, as we have 2 doors here, doors are opening for you, Pisces, left and right. And if you don't feel like that's happening for you now, it will soon enough. All right, there's a door to value, and I feel like it's either a financial investment that you're looking into or just will be experiencing soon enough. They're showing me the Ace of Pentacles. It could be a new job or just an upgrade. It could be a promotion. However it ends up working for you, I feel this door to value is going to lead you to more comfort, more peace is what they're saying, but more financial saving in one way, shape, or form. So if it's a financial investment, there's money to be spent but saved in the long run, all right? And obviously if it's a job or a promotion, more money for you, all right? But walking away, coming into play, thinking about what you've walked away from in the past, even people in situations that have walked away from you, okay? And interesting, I said situations, but I feel like that plays into, once again, the broken heart card. But I do feel like as well, you're thinking about walking away from what no longer works for you or is leaving you feeling quite stagnant, plateauing, or just not able to prosper or grow in the way you're meant to, right? And you can actually see the walking away card is properly put next to the door to value, all right? But there is a level of indecision taking place. You may have heavy Libra in your chart, feeling as if you're being put at a bit of a crossroads, or will soon enough in regards to, again, multiple doors opening for you. I'm now seeing the 7 of Cups. Let's pull from the Light Seers deck. I'm hearing you're on your way to greatness. You're on your way to greatness. There was a very uplifting last 48-hour reading I did for you, talking about how you're meant to make your way to the top. And I feel like you're going to be reminded of that somehow in one way, shape, or form again in the next 48 hours. But it's more so a reminder that you have so many options, and yeah, it leaves you a bit indecisive at times. But to keep things in perspective and recognize that you are going places, okay? Golden door of opportunity is now what I'm getting. as they're drawing me to this image. Now, don't be surprised if the next 48 hours are very, very spiritually connected, but I see it assisting you in a lot of ways, even if it hinders you in small other ways. Okay? Plants is now what I'm getting. Plants. You may be wrapped up with them, thinking about purchasing them, as I'm drawn to look out the window at some greenery. What do we have for Pisces to continue? Ace of Cups coming out. Flying away, but I'm not letting that get away from me. Okay? The Ace of Cups. A new beginning taking a highlight for you, regardless of how far out it is. And the abundance, excuse me, as I struggle. Even if you feel a little bit nervous in the midst of embarking upon it or acquiring it, there's a level of abundance, and I feel like your loyal nature is coming into play, as well as I'm drawn to the heart. Your emotional nature at times, but your dedication, your honesty, all of which is coming into play. And I feel like karma is coming back to help you out. Your good karma, right? From the good deeds you've done, the people you've helped. The appreciation card is definitely connected to that Ace of Cups. I feel like in more than one way, your cup of abundance is overflowing in the next 48 hours. But I feel like attention, appreciation, they're saying again, golden opportunity. Okay, to bond with somebody. All right, but we have a second ace on the other side, talking about how you are beaming with light at certain points. Your spiritual connection is leaving you with a very angelic presence and glow about you, where you don't feel the need to force it for the most part, but it does feel like the wheels within one's Piscean mind is they're churning, okay? Spiraling. If you look at this imagery, you're going to see a lot of black birds, I feel the need to say, and even other synchronicities, messages from spirit to keep you on the right path, or just to help you feel confident when moving towards what's meant for you and having to trust your intuition and, again, that crossroad situation. But I do feel like your mind is your best tool at this time, but I do feel like you're making yourself a bit nervous or a bit indecisive again and second guessing by overthinking, right? There isn't a perfect equation. You need to just trust what's meant for you and just go with what is what feels right once again. And even pair that with your spiritual connection, spiritual guidance at this time. But I do feel like there's again a huge focus on a passionate fresh start. You may even be granted an opportunity to start fresh with a specific somebody who's already in your life, and that feeling quite gratifying, satisfying, and feeling as if you can just throw up the old issues, concerns, or just the past and start fresh. But I do feel like Spirit's pushing you to recognize that your next chapter is meant to be less stressful, okay? Less stressful. But underneath it all, I do feel like you are a bit burnt out, okay? Feeling a bit like a bit of a wounded warrior. There's part of you at one point in the next 48 hours, if not 2 points, where you will feel a little bit defensive. But I do sense that it could be, for some of you, tied to what you want to move towards or feel is within your grasp, your midst. Yeah, the Three of Swords again, okay? As we were speaking upon the Broken Heart card representing this, and I just feel as if you're feeling as if you're pushed to be one with these emotions that are coming to the surface. We have to prepare you for what lies ahead. For these to come to the surface and make you feel certain kinds of ways, or a certain kind of way when this door opens for you, or this door opens for you, or multiple, then it's just going to be more detrimental or hinder you in ways that we can't allow. Let's sort it through now. All right, let's sort through it now rather, and figure out how to step forward in the most bold, confident way possible. And we can't have your emotions once again toying with you is how it's coming through, okay? We need you feeling at your best. Queen of Wands coming out because I truly feel like there's a passionate way about you at certain points where you succeed or you come up with a creative solution. You even just feel like it's this reminder once again that the doors are opening for you. You have options. You're manifesting all the meanwhile, even if you don't think you are. And your influence on others comes into play as well. But there's this peaceful way about you where you're reminding oneself and even others that you don't need to stress in order to achieve change or to achieve new levels of success, right? I'm hearing I'm not staying put. I'm not staying put. But another peaceful energy, the King of Cups. But speaking upon certain levels of emotion, once again, your ship is coming in and it leads to another ship, okay? That's the vibe I'm getting. Your attention, okay, is needed at this time while you're gaining attention from others. Interesting, didn't mean for that to come out. I was going to say your attraction to aquatic things, aquatic vibes is feeling quite alive. You will even see spirit giving you aquatic content on social media when you're randomly scrolling through or reshuffling. I do sense that the starfish plays into your next 48 hours spiritual meaning wise, okay? A bit of an open book, okay, but secretive in other ways. Okay, they drew me to walking away when I said secretive. But I do feel like all the meanwhile, there's a focus on your happily ever after and what you truly deserve, as I put the Ten of Cups on top of the walking away card quite accurately, okay? You don't need to settle, but I do feel like they're telling me to put this over here. There's so much celebration on the horizon for you, but it's just hard to recognize at times when you have all that's going on in your situation, okay? But I do feel like you're going to recognize that things are falling into place for you slowly but surely, right? Or at the destined pace they're meant to. And it's just a reminder in the next 48 hours as well to keep marching to the beat of your own Piscean drum and to not let anybody step in your way or convince you to hold back, okay? There's a motivation that needs to come alive in the midst of you healing and preparing and deciding, okay? And in being appreciated once again, all the meanwhile. Spirit is on your side. And again, I feel like you're a little bit spacey, but glowing all the meanwhile, okay? Someone else may try to reconnect with you, and I heard when pigs fly, okay? When pigs fly. So it just feels like naturally your past may pop back up in certain ways, in acceptable ways and non-acceptable ways. But it's the next 48 hours where things are just truly falling into place, excuse me. But your passion and your peace and your loyal heart are all starting to pay off, okay? Let's prepare and let's recognize that there's more abundance to come. Let's finish this up. Wow, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let's finish this up with some charms. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, a flamingo. Okay, I feel like there's a bit of a needing to put that other leg down, but I feel like there's just this this graceful way about you, all right? Unique is what I'm hearing. Oh, we have a dove. Look at that. Look at that. Keeping the hope alive, my friend. I feel like, again, that angelic presence about you. And then we have a flower here. I feel like in the midst of all of which you're truly blossoming, okay? And they're now connecting that to the starfish, a blossoming selective open book as you take the wheel of your own ship in a very peaceful manner and guide yourself to what you deserve, all right? Even if it takes a bit of mulling over and deciding along the way, you'll figure it out as you go. And we have a feather here, all right? And I truly feel like in the midst of your times of indecision, you'll see synchronicities, communication from spirit that's needed most. Look at that. And your passion is connecting back to your loyal heart, being right next to the Ace of Cups with that heart, okay? A creative heart is now what I'm hearing. And we have a designed cat here, okay? I just feel like in the midst of doors opening and this door to value being quite close for oneself in the near future, you're reminded it almost feels like you have 9 lives, but it's this sort of I'll fall, if I fall down, I'll get back up kind of vibe about you. I'll keep moving forward, all right? Okay, you might be traveling in the future, all right? They're saying as tall as the Eiffel Tower. And we have a crown here, all right? A crown. I just feel like there's a royal-esque way about you that needs to come to life or come back to life as you're pushed to remember that things are falling into place and that you deserve to have fun and celebrate all that's coming to be. Let's pull one more. And we have a lotus here. Beautiful. I feel like you're transforming and your life is transforming as well. You should be celebrating all that's about to come to be. Wow. As a big key comes out right on top of the Queen of Wands. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing next 48 hours, and I will see you next time. Bye, Pisces.